Hello, engineers. कैसे हो आप सब? Hopefully you are well. I'm also fine. So we will discuss about the news and software technology. I just want to share the interview, what the interview and about that few things also. So guys, first of all, I just want to key there are two rounds in the news and software. News and software is the brand organization in India. They have a bank application, own product as well as they are working. They have multiple products in a new gen one, and they are providing service also, like they are taking the requirement from the customer and they are creating a product, developing a product for the service team. That means it is providing 20-30% is providing service to customer also, as well as they have own product. And apart from that, it is the very big organization. Hopefully you will understand my point key. It is big, or you can go through the link, or if you LinkedIn profile. So if you are getting an interview call from the news and software, so guys, I just want to inform in a detail. I have attended that interview. So interview was there are the two rounds in the interview. Let's moment. There are two rounds. There are two rounds in the news and software technology, a technical one and technical two, and one last one is the HR round. Last one is the HR round. So I don't think so. I don't think so. Ki you are too worried about the HR round. Most important is the technical one or technical round. Most of the time, the designation in this organization is the software test engineer. Software test engineer. So they hire for the senior software engineer or test. Yes. They sometimes they hire for the software test engineer or senior software test engineer in this manner. So they have a criteria, like if you have a more than 2 year of experience, so they will consider you as a senior software test engineer. If you are fresher or you have 1 year of experience, so you will as a software test engineer. So in this way, they are decide the designation for the candidate. So as you if you got the interview call, yeah, technical round. So they, as you know, there are three rounds. Most of the two rounds, technical one or technical two. I attended that interview for the software test engineer profile. Hmm. Software test engineer profile. Yeah. So under this, the respective manager, they have taken my interview. Like he was a manager, but designation was too good. He was holding that time. He was a manager of a product. So he have taken my interview for the software test engineer. He and so main thing I will discuss first before the this discussion how you can proceed in the news and or how you can cut call. So they most of the time, or I as per my understanding, they find out the candidate from the naukri.com. The main focus on the candidate on the they found the candidate from the naukri.com, as I discussed with HR and I aware with that organization. They most of them time they called from the naukri.coms. If you have any link or you can refer you can get a by the referred or referral also. If you someone who is working in the news and software, so he can help out there, refer you, then you will get a call. Definitely it is the easy thing there also. So one thing is the referral, second thing is the naukri.com, third one is the I don't think so about the LinkedIn profile. They call from the LinkedIn. I don't have idea about that. So they called me. Then I attended that call by the respective HR team, and she asked a lot of very common questions like name, number of year of experience, and which organization I'm working on, and what the technology I've worked till now, and like these things. And here she scheduled my call for the next week. Like Thursday, she talked with me, and she scheduled for in the next week. So I attended that interview. In the first round, they decide all those things earlier, like salary, notice period, all those things she decide with me before the first round. First thing in this organization, if you are attending the interview in the news and software, so guys, you will observe okay, once you clear first round, they will create your account on the Omnidex portal. Then you will go in a phases wise. right? Once you clear first round, then you will see your status over the Omnidex portal. That is a amazing thing of that organization. Don't any the thing like any blindly or partially or anything like that. You can see own status by this portal. You will get a credential of that portal over the email. Then you can see first round clear. Once first round should be clear, first round clear, then you will get email ID ki yes, this is the portal, and you can fill your details, basics details. And then she will schedule next call. Then you will see the next call decide like phase wise is like first call is decide, then like process will be move ahead. Then they are pending status interview, second call is pending or active, reject, all those things you will see on that portal. So I got that and I schedule. I attended second interview also. Then first we will discuss on that. Yeah, these things is clear. Then the main things is to what the interview question in that call, right? Question for STE profile. So let's discuss that. So first of all, as you know, everyone ask about the introduction. So he asked about the introduction, or he allowed me to for introduction. So I gave in a detail what I'm doing, what I have done in a different situation, what the certification I have done till now, and all those things I covered in my interview. And approx that was I have explained within 3 minutes is the enough to explain. If you have a lot of things to say, so you can cover it in the 5 minutes. Second question related to do with the current project where I am aligned with. Like previously, I worked with the mortgage domain, and what the project and what the exactly functionality of the product, what the task I'm holding there, and like that. So you should take an at least 3 minute or approx. If you have a lot of content, so you can explain. But 3 minutes is enough to explain about the project and what the tool and what the key responsibilities you are holding, what you are doing there. That is enough to whatever. If you are working in the banking domain, career domain, or health domain, or a lot of domain in the market. So whatever you are doing, you can explain the within 2 3 minutes. I'm not estimating the time, just I'm sharing my point. What is the tool you let me moment. What is the tool you are using for the QA perspective? Like we as a bug management we use the Agile, Jira, Agile, Agile is the Scrum course like strategy, and Jenkins, like that tools. That he means what the kind of tools we are using for that. So normally we use for the Jira and Jenkins like that. So previously I was using ADO board for the tool management, and only QA perspective I was using on the ADO. Then he was asking next question is the what the this tool you are using for the automation perspective. So I have mentioned like automation perspective. Automation perspective. Automation perspective. Like test complete tool in the market. Test complete tool. Test complete tool, and Selenium. Selenium, Java, and you can add more and more whatever you have experience. Don't try to add random just randomly key whatever you can do. No guys, don't try to do that, because he able to ask a lot of question from there. If you have idea about the Selenium WebDriver, so you should mention there. If you have idea about the SQL or just a MySQL or the MySQL microservice as database management tool, if you are using for database perspective, so you can add that also. So you can add that things according you know very well. Next was he was asking about the QA process, like what exactly QA did and sorry, what the QA does. So QA process is like, let's suppose if we getting any requirement. So what we will do, we will first of all we will understand as a QA, we will understand that we will create a test cases, test planning, create the document like test cases and test execution, and once execution is successfully, like if anything there, if any issues, any bugs is there, so we will raise that. If all is fixed, all is fine, then we will give the thumbs up. This is the common things. You can said you can say like that. First of all, we will understand the requirement, then test plan, test creation, test execution. If any bug is come, then we will raise that. That come back, then we will re-verify and check the whole functionality of that application. If all is good, we will give thumbs up as given. So this is the QA process. So question is the bug life cycle. Bug life cycle is just what is bug life cycle? You know very well what exactly bug life cycle. If any bug is come up, very simple. Bug is created by the QA team and assigned to the developers. Assign developer will work on that and developing in the progress. Then they will change the status and implement that works. Then bug come to the QA environment. Then we will re-verify that if it is fixed. So we will close. QA will close. Otherwise, it will move back and will move back reassigned to the developers and mention it is partially fixed or it is not fixed in the QA environment. Yes. Let's suppose sometime organization work on the agile methodology, so it doesn't have a bandwidth or to fix that issue in that particular sprint, so they will defer that bug also. This is the different scenario. We can't consider guys everything will be happen in the particular bug. It's depend on the bug, so it depends on the functionality what we are testing or what kind of bug we have raised. Sometimes bug is minor, so they can fix within 1 hour, 2 hours. Sometimes bug functionality is critical functionality, so they will take a 1 day or 1.5 day. So it's depend on the bug or depends on the bandwidth or resources. So this is like that. But one more thing, you always like bug first in this new state. Bug is new. Once it's created, the state is the new. Then developing or fix and developing in a progress, developing in a progress. Third one is the that assigned to the developers, assigned to the QAs. Then testing in a progress. Then one it is fixed, so it will if it is fixed, so definitely QA will close that issue. Otherwise, it will move back to the developers in that. And next they ask about the deferred testing. Already I have created one sort of the deferred testing. Deferred is means if any bug is the status mentioned as a deferred by the any developer manager, it means it is not priority or it does not have a priority to fix the current sprint or current baseline. It will fix in the next baseline or next sprint. that that is called deferred in a deferred bug. Exactly, we use the deferred keyword in the bug life cycle. If any bug is deferred, so that means they are not ready to fix that issue within a sprint or baseline. They will fix in the next because they don't have a priority. They don't have a priority to fix in the current baseline. Got it? I know you know a lot of things. What is the regression testing and sanity? Already you know guys what is the regression or sanity. So you should aware. I don't take that. One more thing, some of the organization ask about the gray box testing. So gray box is about the combination of white box and black box testing. It done by the QA team. What is exactly? This the theoretical concept is the gray box is the combination of white box, gray box. If any person have an idea about the code as well as UI functionality, that they can identify issue, they can check the functionality or over the UI as well as that with the code structure. So that means they perform sometimes developers perform the gray box testing because they have idea of the UI or as well as they have idea of the code structure of files. So they can perform they easily perform gray box testing. Sometimes organization estate as that candidate perform the gray box test, but it's depend on the organization. Last question from the performance testing: what the tool you have used in the performance? So I was using a Postman tool for the API testing performance perspective. So I mentioned that, and first of all, he asked about the what the performance testing. Performance testing, we check the performance of the response time. Like let's suppose you clicked on the button. So what the response and how long time it taking to response to user. So and it is the performance testing and scroll up, scroll down, all those things under the performance. Functional, not about the functional things. It's about the first technical round, guys. It is fully 1 hour's call with the manager. 1 hour's this discussion with manager, and and second one round was the discussion. This is also one round, 1 hour's discussion with senior manager. Senior manager, he asked about the puzzles. A lot of puzzles he asked to me. So I will say that was also 1 hour's call. He asked about the database question. Database question. Like, key simple question where we use where select and this kind of keywords where we use in the command like if you want to select a employee from the employee database table, so his name is Kumar anything. So how you will find out that employee from the database table? So simply how you will write a code for that, no command for that or query for that. So simply select employee from select name from employee table. Select um, select name from employee table. Let movement, guys. Like that. Select employee name from employee where employee name is Kumar, like that. So he asked very lot of question. He asked command question and he asked about the puzzles. I he asked about the puzzles. Like if you have let's suppose if you have 3 balls, like so he asked about the puzzles. He focus on the puzzles. Like you have a 4 balls, 3 balls are same, but 1 ball are different. So how you will find which ball is different? Different in the different weight. Hmm, weight. But one ball are different weight. How you will find which ball is different weight. Different weight. Okay. So this is the question you can find out if you can solve. This is very 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 common or simple question. Don't worry about. And next question that he asked about the scenario based questions. Let's suppose you have two folders. folders. So how you can test? You can test. Simple. So what kind of question you will ask? Question you will ask before. What kind of question you will ask before? What kind of question you will ask before the testing? And he asked some scenario-based questions. Um, Testing this question. Question like scenarios. Scenario questions. Let's suppose before the starting testing, what kind of question you will ask if you have a user story or ticket. So about the functionality, how you will ask like such kind of questions. You can handle that easily. The HR round, HR is nothing. Just they will discuss about the salary. See, what is your expectation? That thing is already discussed with the first HR. She have schedule call with her, and but he asked again salary expectation and current organization, education, education. And very common question. Nothing. She didn't ask a lot of question. Like weird questions like sometime you heard about ki why you are looking for job, why you are nothing. She didn't. She didn't ask such kind of question to me. Very simple of questions. He asked about the education, current organization, salary expectation, all those things. And it was a 30-minute call. 30-minute call. Very simple call. One of the HR male HR, generally HR female HR members na, but one of the person he took my interview. He was a male HR, so he taken my interview and. Yeah, it's all about the guys and please likes if you are finding something from my channel, so please like, share my channel, like, subscribe and share my channel, my share Estate Academy, Estate Academy. If you have any question, if you have any questions, so please guys mail over the channel email ID. I will reply over there. My team, IT team is there, so he will help out there. He will respond over there. So please guys reach out if you have questions, and this please like, share, subscribe this channel. Thank you so much.